Hey everyone, happy spring! I just want to show you these flowers real quick. They're so beautiful. I found them at my local nursery. So many beautiful flowers out right now. So if you have a chance, get outside, get some fresh air, and just take a walk through your local nursery or a Home Depot garden center or wherever you can find plants. So many beautiful flowers out right now. So go take a look and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite flowers are. Hey everyone, so what I have to do this morning is I have to start transplanting these guys. This has started to harden off and it's doing really well, but I'm losing a bit of leaves because they want to grow and they're feeling a little stunted because they're still in this tiny pot, and you can tell this guy is really big. So I have to get him into a bigger pot, and then I'm going to start transplanting them outside. I've started training them outside, but now I have to actually move them outside, so that is what I am doing right now. So I'm going to transplant them. I'll show you how I do that. It's kind of the same process I used for when I transplanted them, some of the other peppers, into a pot size like this. So it's the same process, filling it with dirt, but I'm actually going to use blood meal, and I'm going to use, sorry you can't see me, I'm going to use blood meal, and what else am I using? Bone meal, blood meal, bone meal, and peat moss and some soil. Mix it all together, put it in here, and that will allow the soil to be more, I guess the term is aerated or airy or whatever, I don't know. Just more opportunity for the soil to get air and nutrients to the plant. So that is what I'm doing, and I'll show you everything that I am using to fill the pots with. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm back. So I have the blood meal, and this is such a great source of nitrogen, and it helps to promote growth, as it says on the bottom. And this is the bone meal, and this is a good source of phosphorus, which also helps to promote growth and feeding of the plants. So when it comes to soil, I know it sounds gross to have blood meal and bone meal, but because just think of the process of things in nature. When things die, when animals die, they decompose and they bring nutrients back to the earth. It's the same concept, so kind of think of it like that. Yeah, so that's why I'm using that, and then I have some organic soil here, and then I'm just going to kind of mix and combine the three, also adding actually a fourth element, which is peat moss, which creates the airiness of the soil, helps the moisture to spread more evenly throughout the soil. So those are the 4 different things I'm using in planting: blood meal, bone meal, peat moss, and soil. When it comes to fertilizing and watering the plants, we'll get there, but for now I'm just going to use regular old water. So I'm just going to fill it up about halfway like this, and then I'll start adding the other elements to it: the blood meal, the bone meal, and the peat moss. So this is the bone meal, and this is what it looks like. It's white. Whoops. Alright, and this is the blood meal, and it's darker. It's like a dark brownish red color. here's the peat moss. I'll take some of this. Actually, I'm going to give this a little mix right now. Add the peat moss. Just probably like maybe and I don't want the soil to be like light and flaky right now. I want it to be a little bit more compact so that it will help to connect with the plant here and help it to take root a little bit better. You don't want it to be dry, bone dry soil. Alright, but I don't have to worry about it too much. That's good because I'm going to add more soil now. And I'm just going to repeat the steps. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll come back and show you guys what's next. Alright guys, so this is what we have here. I have the cages on top or inside of the pot, and our plants are successfully transplanted. The pots that they used to be in were, the dirt and the soil in there was a little dry, so I had to really saturate the soil a bit, just so that, you know, make sure that the roots would take. So hopefully it works out. But yeah, these are our little friends. You can tell these leaves are a little sad and droopy, but you know, hopefully it works out. Trial and error. And then Mom has, I don't know if you can see over there, but there's this little fence that we're going to try to put up to kind of give a little bit more coverage because there's so much sun. That's the other issue that we're concerned with in regards to our patio. It gets so much sun in the afternoon, like starting around 1 until like 12, 1 o'clock. It's like direct sun, and it's just really, really hot. So we're going to put up this little ivy looking fence that will go across the fence here and kind of give a little bit more shady coverage, and that will be helpful for the tomato plants. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Okay everyone, so that is all I have for today. I hope you just enjoyed that really casual video. I just wanted to update you guys on the patio and how it's turning out. As you can see here, my patio is looking a little bit different from, I don't know if you guys remember my little sketching, my little sketches of my of what I was hoping my patio would look like, but it's okay. It's like we just change and we go with the flow. We go with whatever makes sense and whatever works. And so I'm really excited to see how everything turns out. As you see underneath the table there, there's a big, huge pot there, and that's going to be where I plant some zucchini. I'm going to plant it in that big, huge pot, and I might plant another batch of zucchini in another large pot as well, but we'll see how much space we have, because the patio is not huge, right? So I want to be mindful. I don't want it to be too cluttery. And we'll have to see about the sun. Right now, because we live in a complex a condo complex, they have rules, right? So we can't just add an umbrella or so it's just something that we have to kind of be strategic about, and that's why we want to try to use the that little makeshift ivy fence there, which is really cute. That might add a little bit more shade to the tomato and pepper
plants there. Also, I do want to make note that when I was filling up the pots, I just want to say when I was filling up the pots, there was a point when I could actually lift the bag of dirt onto the table and then start filling the pots that way, because you don't want to put too much strain on your back. But it was just easier for me to do it like that for a while. So if you have issues with your back, or your lower back, or your legs, try to find ways that make sense for you. But I just wanted to say that just in case you're like, oh my gosh, it must be so exhausting. It was a bit of an exercise, but it was good. That is all I have for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys get a chance to get out, go to your local garden center, just even if you just want to walk around, check things out, and just look at the beautiful plants and flowers that they have available now. So I will see you guys next time, and remember, you are purpose to love. Talk to you soon. Bye.